so this is my homie Enrique. So tell me, what the hell are we looking at?
This is my ship box. It's a 95 Buick Roadmaster, and it's got a junkyard 5.3 with a cam, valve springs, injectors, 4L80E, and China's finest rod yeeter.
Nice. so what size turbo is this?
That's an 80 millimeter.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. BS Racing Special.
Wow. All right. Sweet. So what cam is in it?
It's just an off-the-shelf comp. It's a small cam. It's like a 224, 230, like 581, 592 lift. It's nothing big.
In a Buick Roadmaster.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So what made you do this?
I've always been into like older American cars, and I got to a point where I was like, I want to go fast, but I couldn't afford like an F-body or like a Mustang. And around that time I had discovered sloppy mechanics and, you know, junkyard 5.3s and stuff like that. So I was like, I'll just do that to this car. And that was pretty much it. Yeah.
This is the most nuts thing I've ever seen, man. It's great. I remember when you first told me about it, that you were gonna do this swap.
Yeah, that was like, it's 2016.
Yeah, we were at our buddy Paul's house, and I remember you told me about it, and I thought it was the most hilarious thing ever. So I guess that's the computer. That's where it goes.
Yeah, it's just
okay.
0411 out of a 3/4 ton truck. It wasn't zip tied in here originally. It just kind of flopped around, so I put a couple holes in the inner fender liner here and zip tied it.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
Coil packs and holes on with zip ties as well.
Awesome.
The coils for the other side are actually inside of the car. They're not out in the engine bay.
Oh, okay. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, because up and forward life.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, what do you got, a relocation for the battery, like in the trunk or something, or what?
You know, that was my original plan, but the battery I got wasn't exactly strong enough to start the car from the trunk. I still have the cable and the tray back there, so I just it rides shotgun now.
Oh, okay. That's where that goes. Okay, cool.
And then along with the other set of coils. Yeah, that's where all that goes now.
Nice. All right, cool.
You know, you do what you got to do. You know?
Hey, I mean, if it works. And then
works.
I think I asked you about your battery, like tie down.
Oh
earlier.
yeah, how it's held in.
Yeah.
Velcro. It's
Velcro.
a quick release or a quick change.
Oh, it's a quick release battery. Okay.
Quick change battery. You know, just in case it goes out, I can just.
Man, that's badass.
Pop it out of there and we're good.
I love that it's a diehard.
It's diehard. That's what we're fixing to do. Nice. I like that shifter too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, went with the floor shifter because, like I said, it's got a 4L80E, and the original 4L60 was like it had linkages and all of that. So the 4L80E's got a cable, so I just went and got a floor shifter because why not? They're cool.
Right.
They make cool noises. So.
Okay.
And then, this dent right here, this is how I originally paid for the LQ4 and the 4L80 that first went into this. That totaled the car. I got a check for like $4,000, and I used that to buy an engine and transmission.
Oh, okay.
So,
I guess it didn't go to a body shop?
No, well...
He is the body shop.
I am the body shop.
Okay, cool.
I actually started pulling it out recently, but I'm just going to replace it because the metal's way too stretched on all of this to try and save it. But I pulled it out because I couldn't get... Like, it was real close onto the tire, so it's kind of hard to take the tire off and clean the white walls and all that. So I pulled it out a little bit just to make it look a little better.
Oh, so that's another thing, the white wall. So what is that, like a 225?
That is a, what is it, a 225 75 R15, I think. Yeah, 225 75 R15.
On a factory wheel.
On a factory, I think they're 7-inch wide.
Oh my God. We're fixing to die.
And actually, I've not had any.
It's heavy, so I guess.
Yeah, it just squats because like it's got the original 26-year-old springs on it.
All right, so I like your little
thank you.
fender exit or whatever you want to call that.
Yeah, technically not really a fender exit. I don't know.
Whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want, yeah. Yeah, that's 4-inch Amazon galvanized pipe. It used to come out the hood.
Yes, I remember that.
I had a different hood for it and all that, but I got tired of smelling like cat piss 93 every time I drove.
Yeah.
No AC, windows down, and you let off and it just pours into the car. I got tired of it, so I just went behind the tire. I wanted to go further back, but I didn't have enough tube, so whatever. It's behind the tire.
Is that why the tire kind of rubs a little bit?
I lost like a half a turn of turning radius to the right, so there's a bunch of like tire marks and rub marks on it. It makes really wide right turns, like that's.
Well, it's a slab.
I need to put one of the stickers like on the back of an 18-wheeler trailer, like wide
turns.
rights.
Yeah. Dude, yes.
And you can even see where, like, when I turn left, it rubs on the wastegate dump there.
Oh, okay.
I just noticed that earlier. I didn't even. I was like, why is that shiny?
It's polished, bro.
I've had to daily this for like the past 3 months, so I was like, I don't want to blow this up because I got to get to work. I work down in League City, so it's like 70 miles every day. So I was like,
round trip.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I really don't know how much boost it's making. It's only on like 10 degrees of timing right now. It's very very conservative tune-up on it right now.
Yeah. So
I got my daily back though, so maybe we'll find out today. Where the gates are opening at. But yeah, I really don't have it. I have no idea. If I had to guess, maybe south of 500 or anywhere from 500 to 550 maybe.
Oh yeah.
On 10 to 15 pounds.
Yeah, but I mean it's hilarious though because it's a boat. That's not supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, let's go take this thing for a spin and hopefully we don't die. Take a little break. Car got kind of hot.
Yeah, it loses a little bit of water and oil under heavy load. The black actually, so like I said earlier, I got this out of a Suburban from just an OKQ, and man, so close to getting the engine out, I noticed the freeze plugs are pushed out, and I'm like, that just means they did their job. We're good. I get it out, I tear it down, to gap the rings and all that stuff, put the cam in it, and I'm looking, and on the side of the block, it's kind of rusty, and I'm like, man, whatever. I look at it a little closer, there's a crack, like maybe this long, on the driver's side of the block. So I was like, well, shit.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go buy some steel stick. So then I start looking at it closer, and this engine actually I tore apart and rebuilt in the back of my truck. Because I didn't have anywhere.
Well, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I didn't have anywhere to fit a stand or anything. Because where I'm at now, like, they converted the garage into a room, so I don't have a garage. I just have a driveway. So
yeah,
this 5.3 sat in the bed of my truck for like a month. Just every time I had, any day I had time, I'd just take a head off. I'd do something. I'd gap one bank of rings, gap the other side. And that's when I noticed that yeah, just there's cracks all over this block on the deck surface. This entire side has cracks all the way through it. This side has cracks on it too. There's the crack on the side of the block. So I think this engine was a victim of the February freeze, because this was like shortly after that.
Yeah, probably.
But, yeah, put some steel stick on the side, and I just think it probably pushes a little bit of water when I really get on it. That's the only thing I can think of, because if I drive it like normal, it doesn't lose water. Right. But you know, I drive it like an idiot, and it loses water, it loses oil, so.
But we just keep adding it and be all right.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a 4-quart container in the trunk. I got 2 gallons of water. I've got power steering fluid, because it leaks that too. I've got transmission fluid, it leaks that.
Oh my God.
Oil, you've got oil.
Exactly.
Jeez.
So, gonna let it cool off. Check the water level, make sure we're good. And yeah, and then that actually, the little hits we did back there, I still haven't tuned it from the 6-liter, so it's still a 6-liter tune on it, so it's really, really fat. Like, it was 10 flat the entire time on like 13 pounds. So I haven't even touched the tune, because again, I had to daily it, so I wasn't like, I don't want to mess with it, because it was the only way I was getting to work.
Trying to make it last.
So this was actually the first time I've actually gone wide open on this engine, so, or wide open throttle on this engine, so.
Yeah. Jeez. And that is the Buick Roadmaster with a 5.3 LS with a 80mm turbo. A lot of fun. Proof that anything can be made cool if you know what you're doing. And yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah, even if you don't. This is the first time I'd ever swapped anything. I did the wiring myself. I'm doing the tuning myself. Like, yeah, you can go out and do anything to any car you want. Like, the information's out there. You just got to do it.